What's up, guys? Grizz here, coming back for another movie reaction. Today we are watching Alien vs. Predator Requiem, the 2007 sequel to Alien vs. Predator, which I just most recently watched. And you know what? It was pretty fun. It was not exactly what I was expecting. I think I went into it with the right mindset, though, where it was much more in pursuit of, like, a good time. And not so much like a prestige genre movie the way like Alien is. And that's the vibe I got from it anyway. And so with that in mind, I'm not really taking this one that seriously either. However, I will say that it was pretty fun. Like, I really did have a good time watching Alien vs. Predator. I think that Lex is a really cool protagonist. So I really hope that she shows up again and we get some sort of a continuation. I know this movie came out a couple years after Alien vs. Predator, but I don't know if it's going to be a direct continuation, if it takes place years later as well. If it's a prequel, like, I really don't know anything about it other than the fact that we're going to get more aliens fighting predators, which I'm down. I'm very excited for this. Last time I said I was Team Alien, and I stand by what I said about the aliens being cooler than predators, like just from an aesthetic standpoint, from just like a biology. I just think that they are superior. You know, I've said it every movie now. I'm gonna stop repeating myself, but Predator's not as cool as Alien because he has to rely on all his gadgets and tricks to beat him. The fact that if they were both just like stripped, the xenomorph would probably win that fight proves the superiority. But I think the movies want us to root for the Predators. They kind of put the Predators in this like anti-hero protagonist role where it was a Predator that teamed up with Lex and saved her life. And like they've been shown to have like this moral code and a system of honor. And the xenomorphs don't have that, you know. They're just like this nihilistic, you know, animals, monsters that are just there to kill and colonize and destroy and like spread. So I'm going to try and get into the spirit that the filmmakers intended, and I'm going to root for the Predators this time. But I just wanted it on record that I still think the aliens are cooler. I really do. This reaction has been edited to comply with fair use, which means you're not getting my full reaction over here on YouTube. If you want to watch the full uncut version of this reaction, it's available over on Patreon. There's a link down below to the Patreon page where you can watch the full uncuts of all of my movie reactions, and you can support the channel too, which helps me do what I do. This movie came out the same year that I graduated high school, fun fact, which makes me old to some, but young to others. So do with that what you will. Anyway, let's watch the movie. Alien vs. Predator Requiem, 2007. Let's check it out. Bendu and I were just reacting to Star Wars yesterday, and we were talking about how the 20th Century Fox theme, that's how the Star Wars theme starts in our minds. It always leads into that every time. Okay. Much like the first one, we're starting with some Predator technology. Requiem! Let's go. And the Predators kind of won the first one. I wonder if the Xenomorphs are going to win this one. Okay, well that's Earth. Wait, that's the ship. They're leaving. Okay, direct connection. This is cool. We're just continuing. Oh, you fools. He's got one in him. He hasn't burst yet. Damn. It's really cool how he's got the little, like, predator spikes. Yeah, the way the xenomorph kind of combines with whatever it bursts out of, it's such a cool idea. Okay, so now there's an alien loose on the ship and they don't know. This is cool, getting to see such a good look at their technology. Get out of here, you. Gotta hate those things. That is quite a sweet collection. Ah! It begins. So it begins. Oh, fuck, it's going fast, too. Oh, shit, because it has the skills of a predator. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. No way, we're crashing back down on Earth? For a second, I thought maybe they were going to do Alien, but with predators. Like, trapped on the ship. But no, we're coming back here, aren't we? That was a hard crash.
Slow down, Sam. Slow down.
Man, you can't bring a little kid into this. Oh, this is not going to go well. So when the Predator hatchling attacked, that first Predator was like cleaning off the Xenomorph skull. It wasn't his kill. That was Scar's kill. It had to have been. So was he like putting it on the trophy wall in honor of Scar, or was he claiming credit for it, or what was happening there? Yo, wake up, dude. For one thing, you can't just like condemn humanity to this fate and then just lay there. You gotta stop the facehuggers from leaving that ship. Oh god, it's too late. It's too late.
I'm scared.
You should be scared. You're not scared enough. You don't know what's in those ferns. Going. It's the finger legs. It's the finger legs that just. Oh god, yeah, he got a little blood on him. That's that was a little extreme. I don't remember the acid blood working quite that fast in the other movies. Like his arm just straight dropped off of him. Ah! Huh. God damn it. I mean, I knew they were goners as soon as we saw them, but still. That was the movie setting the tone for us, letting us know, like, yeah, we're not afraid to throw a face hugger on a kid. Like, 10 minutes into the movie. Strap in. This is what the captain saw. Okay, so the guy on the homeworld has like a live feed. He's able to view through the eyes of the predators, through their helmets. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, look at this guy. Let's go. Let's go. What a badass. I love this like brief glimpse at the predator world too. Like what they're showing us, like it tells us a lot, but it's still so mysterious. They're not explaining it. Like there's a developed civilization there. There was like a little pyramid in the back. There was air traffic going on, just like random cars. Clearly they have like a very advanced civilization. And now we've got this lone predator who's gonna go have to solve the problem.
How you doing, Dallas?
Eddie?
Come on, I'll give you a ride.
Dallas and Eddie.
Yeah, I usually ride in the back. Seem to remember you being with me a couple of those times.
You got work lined up?
Why? You hiring?
I got enough trouble convincing people I belong in the job.
I was gonna say you could immediately get the vibe that like they came up together. One of them went straight. One of them had trouble.
1427 Watercress.
I can't make that delivery.
Why not?
This is not a democracy.
Is that your ex-girlfriend's house?
Make the run or you're fired.
Is that Rickety Cricket?
And wear the hat.
Amazing. That's back before Sweet D screwed his life up. Don't go in there, man. There's at least 2 Xenos loose right now because we've got 2 facehuggers on the father and the son. They're both going to have burst by now.
Harry.
Come here, boy. What is this?
Jesus.
What you got there, buddy? Okay. Things are starting to happen pretty quickly here. So this is very much just regular old 2007 America. I mean, Wayland Yutani Corp being a thing is kind of a difference. But other than that, like, they haven't really changed much. I feel like it's kind of wild to put, like, aliens on planet Earth in 2007. That feels, like, pretty crazy in terms of the lore. Like, I thought that was kind of something they always kept distant. I don't know. I feel like I'm overthinking it. I feel like this movie's not even thinking about it that hard. Yeah, but of course, this is why he didn't want to come to this address.
Hey, Ricky.
Hi, Jesse.
Come on in.
Cute outfit, Ricky. Yeah, as in Halloween in October. At least now I know who ordered the sausage lovers.
Nice. Owned. Look at that 2007 cool guy with his bleach blonde surfer do. I bet he listens to fucking Dashboard Confessional.
Keep it.
Thanks.
No, she's not really. She's playing him. She's mean. She's hanging out with the bullies. She's totally like setting him up for some shit. Oh! Dude!
Is that laugh you got worth it?
God, movie bullies. What is this?
Do you leave him alone?
That was 0 to 60 so fast. That's so unnecessary. Threw him down the drain.
Find him in 30 minutes or less, asshole.
Sausage lovers. They wouldn't have. He wouldn't have got so mad if he hadn't hit him right on the mark there.
Let's go, Jesse.
Yeah, she feels pity for him. She feels bad for him, but she's still gonna hang out with the cool guys. It's hard to break your social circles. You know, go against the grain, especially on behalf of someone else. When you're young, when you get older, you stop caring.
Ray, you find anything?
Nothing. Anyone parked at the turnout?
Buddy Benson's truck.
Did he finish giving his friend the ride, or is he waiting in the car?
Jesus, Eddie. He usually goes out with his kid.
Okay, yeah. They figured out who the arm belongs to, at least. Man, now we gotta watch a chest burster. It's gonna be rough.
Dad?
Damn, he's gonna be awake and he's gonna watch it happen to his dad first and then experience it. That's like the one thing worse than like having this happen to you unexpectedly is having to watch like a loved one. Like, look at this. You experience that and then it happens to you firsthand. It's so much worse. Not bad CGI for 2007. Honestly, like the bursts look pretty good.
Hey. Oh, I missed you so much. You're so big.
I know.
Hey.
God, I can't believe you're home.
Are these for me? You don't like them?
Are you kidding me? These are so cool.
I'll show you how they work later, okay?
I mean, just from that short scene, I feel like we know enough about this O'Brien to know that she's going to be the final girl. She's surviving this thing. It's happening.
When'd you get back?
Today? What happened to your face?
Talk about it later.
Ricky.
I don't want to talk about it. It's a bully. It's mean to me.
About it later.
No, let's talk about it right now.
Get your hands off. Get your fucking hands
Hank,
off.
what happened to your face?
Dale Collins and his friends jumped me. They threw my keys in the sewer.
All right, give me the bat.
Straight to the bat. God damn, this guy is... Okay.
What are you doing?
Give me the fucking bat.
Come on, man. Don't make your friend arrest you. Are all these kids over 18? Like the bullies, this guy? They must be, right? It's really hard to tell in these movies because they always cast someone who's like 28 to play like a high schooler. I think he's supposed to be like college age. It's so over. Like, the fact that they're spreading in the wild unchecked right now, like, the xenomorphs take over at such an exponential rate that, like, I feel like that's it for planet Earth right there. At least it should be. Damn. Okay. Oh, he managed to catch it. Keep your hands there, dude. Come on, come on. Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Better save some for me.
Oh, there's plenty for you. Don't worry. I will say, they have perfected the Xeno suit. Like, it looks so good. Like, when the monster's practical, perfect. Oh, that's the Predator. That's the Predator Xeno. Oh my god, he's got the locks, too? That's a weird design. Okay, I get it, though. Yeah, they've given him, like, the kind of like the musculature. He's kind of hulking forward. And then he's got, like, the long locks and the pincers. I feel like the concept artists had a really fun time with this one. Mashing these concepts together in a way that works. I want to see something about, like, you know, the design journey for how they arrived at these. I'm in. Now, is it a mission of containment? Or is it like a revenge thing? What's the plan here? Is it a recovery thing for the bodies? Maybe it's just a... I don't know. It could even just be like a hunting opportunity for him. He just sees a challenge and he throws himself at it. Many of these hunters were my friends. Oh, what are we extracting here? We're doing some science. Man, I love it when he uses his tools. Like when he uses like the first aid kit and stuff. Hopefully he has a little forensics thing he can like dust for prints. Okay. Face huggers detected. And we got a blood trail leading out the hatch. Damn. He's like, oh, this is very bad. This feels like a video game. He's found the crash and now he's like looting all of the weaponry he possibly can. He's got some stims, got some heal kits. Oh, he's setting the self-destruct. Yeah, see, he's like, I've got to destroy the evidence. And also maybe it's like a way of destroying the bodies of the predators, like giving them a send-off. That's more respectful than leaving them there, maybe. Okay. So the humans will never know, beyond the ones that have already, like, found out the hard way. Like, they're not going to know the predator ship was ever there.
Mom. I'm sorry, it's your bedtime, honey.
I'm not sleepy yet.
Molly, those away.
Come on.
Time for bed.
Her mom just came back from, like, clearly a long deployment and gave her, like, a cool gadget. Let her sit up and have feelings about it.
I want Dad to read it.
Okay.
Complicated feelings, clearly.
I'll see you in the morning.
Wonder how long she was away for. That's hard, because, like, your job is your job, but you can't begrudge a child for wishing their parent was in their life more frequently. Like,
For all those times you told me how much you miss Mommy. It's okay to tell Mommy that.
yeah, she's definitely the final girl. She's the only one they're giving that level of character development and background to as well. Like, these movies are fun, but they are formulaic.
Wait a second. We're gonna be covered in shit.
Take this.
Man, this guy's brother is clearly, like, a hothead who gets himself into trouble. But, like, he's also a very caring person, and he loves his brother, and he's willing to, like, climb into the sewer to help him find his keys. Like, yeah, he was quick to resort to violence, but it was in defense of his sibling.
Is that a couch?
Oh, no, this is where the hobos got face-hugged. Aw, stay away from the water, guys.
The hell?
That's just a rat. You guys should be, like, wondering why the rats are all running away from something. Yeah, if you're ever in, like, a sewer or a cave or something and all the rats are going that way, go with them. Don't go against them, because they're running from something and you should too.
Check down there. Yeah, they're your keys, asshole.
Spoken like a proper older brother. Like, yeah, no, they're his keys, man. At the end of the day, like, you're down here with him for moral
yourself
support.
out.
You get your own keys, dude. It's called thalassophobia, the fear of water that you can't see the bottom of. Like, anything that's opaque like that. God, putting your arm in there? No. Instant anxiety. Ah!
What the hell was that? What? Relax. It's just a rat.
It was not a rat, dude!
Alright, check that drain.
Man, this scene has been really dark so far. I mean, like, lighting-wise. I can barely tell what's going on in some of these shots.
Buddy! Buddy!
Yeah, this would mobilize the whole small town. It's not just a hunter, it's a hunter and his kid. Like, that's enough to set the community in motion. Clearly they were, like, well-known and liked. Man, it's sad. It's sad. They're so already gone, and, you know, these poor people just want closure now. I don't even realize, like, the problems have only just begun. They're like, okay, something burst out of the chest of this hunter and his kid. We'll, like, make a few Netflix documentaries about it, and it'll be a great unsolved mystery, and that's the end of it. It's like, oh boy. And I'm sure the body count's going to be crazy by the end of this movie.
Eddie,
Oh, and this is the mother?
RC, we'll start up again tomorrow.
they wouldn't stop looking for me.
Why don't you go home and get some rest? Come on, we need your strength.
That's always what they tell people to do, but I don't feel like I could, like, even possibly do that. If I had, like, a child or a partner out there, like, missing, potentially in danger, I don't think I could sleep. Like, go home and stare at the wall. Like, no, I'd want to go, I'd be looking for them. You know, knocking down doors, beating through bushes, whatever it takes. Sitting there doing nothing. Like, I don't think I could mentally do it. Oh, damn. Just fully disintegrating all the evidence. I think it's a different substance than, like, that glowing blue stuff that the Predator, the city Predator used to, like, make himself a poultice out of, like, drywall and stuff. It's the same kind of color, but it didn't do this. Yeah, he's just, like, trying to get rid of all the evidence.
All units report ready.
Man, why would you be so sloppy? I can't believe he was just chilling without his cloak on, honestly. Unlucky, man. Like, he wasn't even... Predator had no intention of killing a human while he was here. He was here to get these xenomorphs, but then... Dude was in the wrong place at the wrong time. That was a beautiful shot of the mountains. Like that.
How's the job hunt going?
You got any suggestions?
I hear the bank's hiring.
Something tells me he doesn't pass a background check.
Ray didn't come home?
Eddie, I thought he was out with you. At his cell phone.
Cell reception out there.
He always calls, Eddie.
This is the cop we just saw die, for sure. Come on, Eddie, connect the dots. Too many people going missing in a short window here. It's got to be connected.
Ray?
He probably melted Ray with the substance the same way he melted the hunter. Oh. Is that his duty belt?
God.
Oh, he gave him the classic treatment, didn't he? Damn. Like the predators of old.
I don't want to believe it either.
Yeah, don't let his wife see.
For someone to skin a human being? No tracks.
Why is Eddie in charge of this investigation? I thought that he was saying that, like, he still has a lot to prove, like he's new on the force. Maybe it's just such a small team they don't have, like, a dedicated investigator.
You know, you look at me that same way in class.
The clock's behind you.
What? We both know that's not what you're looking at.
What's your angle? I don't trust her. I still think that she's, like, gonna be a part of the hazing.
Want to go swimming tonight?
Swimming.
Yeah, see, inviting him swimming? Nah, dude.
Come on, it'll be like old times.
That's a trap.
Old times like before you had a boyfriend?
It's ex-boyfriend, actually. He's been fired. So tonight, around 10.
I don't know. I mean, either way, it's a bad idea. Either it's a trick and the boyfriend's gonna be waiting there to, like, beat him up further, or she really did break up with him. They're gonna go to the beach and ex-boyfriend's gonna show up angry and beat him up. So, like, either way, it's a lose-lose. I would turn that down. Yeah, the Predator music. I feel like they've tried to make several callbacks to the original Predator in this one. They didn't do that so much in the first AVP. Like setting it in the woods, stringing the dude up and skinning him, the music cues. This Predator's cool. I like that he's like Detective Predator, you know? He's on the case. He's using forensic techniques to figure out what happened here and track down any remaining Xenos that might have gotten off the ship. Yeah, he's leaving nothing behind. I really do think his mission is remove all traces of us ever being here, of this incident occurring, you know? The humans can't know. Why can't the humans know, though, you know? They're clearly not threatened by them. They hunt them for sport. Maybe there's something larger at play. There's a larger reason why they don't want the humans to be aware of their... Oh, that was a pretty sweet shot. I really do like the use of lighting and silhouette in this. Even though I will say it's a little too dark. Some of these shots are straight up too dark. I'm actually going to turn my monitor's brightness up. Normally I turn it down when I watch things because the bright scenes are too bright, but I can't see shit. There we go. Are they markers for mapping, or are they like security cameras that he's throwing on the walls? Okay. Classic aliens. Nice. Okay. Little laser walls trapped them in. Oh, and they slice and dice. That's cool. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no! They're just running wild on the streets now. And like this dude is just, wow, he's so much bigger than a xenomorph too. He's like a mini queen size. Oh, this is just, okay. Oh, we have jumped the shark, ladies and gentlemen. Papa John's, huh? Oh, not Carrie.
Welcome to stay with me and Kathy tonight.
Darcy's coming by. I'm gonna stay with her.
I'll see you tomorrow.
No, you won't. Oh, this poor old man's gonna die. Poor, kind fry cook.
Richie?
Oh, that was faster than I thought. Oh, God, and she saw it happen, too. Oh! Damn it! Got me. Nice. That was a little reference to Alien 3 with that shot. Yeah, they're really like, they're kind of taking a different approach to the Alien and the Predator, where they're really like not showing off the design. They're kind of keeping it in the shadows and using a lot of subjective things and cutting away. And I can appreciate an artistic choice, but like, show me the damn creature. I want to see like properly what this Predator alien looks like. We've only really had wide shots, and it's always in the dark. Oh. Oh! That was like extra brutal, the way he like grabbed the sides of his face and just psh. Normally they just hit him real quick. That one felt personal. That felt like a grudge. Oh, you're so close. You're so close on his trail now. This just happened. Come on, man.
So, how do we get in?
You should not have come here, Ricky. Nah, the bully's waiting inside. There's no way.
I couldn't decide on which suit I wanted to wear, so now you tell me. Are you looking at me or the clock?
What he's not looking at is the rest of the room. You should be checking the corners, dude. Someone's gonna jump out at you and pull your pants down or something. I don't know. But there's no way this is legit. Right on cue. Here they come.
What do you think you're doing, Jess?
Dale, get out of here!
Okay, so it was the second thing. She really did break up with him, but he followed them here.
No, Ricky, stop there!
Wow. Good for you, Ricky. That was stupid as fuck, but I appreciate your spirit. Like, way to stand up for your girl. And for himself for once, too. Oh! Is it the Predator Xenomorph, or is it a regular... Like I can't... It's so dark, I can't tell. Come on, pick up your visual scanning, Red 5. Don't just rely on the tracker. Okay, I think that's just a Xeno. Jesus. Oh, wow. Rolling blackout just everywhere. Okay, well, that's perfect. This movie really didn't need to get darker, okay? We could have used those lights to see what's happening.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Xenos in the water is just terrifying, dude. Which one got eaten? Why didn't you run through the door you came in through to the car that was outside?
Shit! Shit!
Oh my god, they're everywhere now!
Help me!
To Ricky's credit, he just tried to help one of the bullies who was terrorizing him. Like, honestly, good for you, man. You did your best. I knew those night vision goggles were going to come back around. That was a very specific gift to give her kid.
See? No monster.
Oh, God. Yes, let's run into the woods. That's what to do. Like, go to a vehicle. I know you don't necessarily want to, like, maybe cross your whole house to find the car keys. Like, there's factors, but still. Running into the woods ain't it. Oh, the double tap. Yes. Yes. Perfect stealth approach. Well done. Well done. Okay, so cool. So his dissolving solution is also not water soluble.
We have to evacuate the entire town.
Thank God.
Call the National Guard in Colorado Springs for assistance. Over.
Wow, okay. So it evaporated all the water in the pool. I was curious what it was going to do to a thing full of water. Man, I hope Eddie's a decent shot. Like, there is a slim chance he can defend himself with that pistol if he gets a lucky shot, but it's going to be tough.
Calling help. Somebody's gonna know about this.
Yeah, you should be radioing this in, like, right now.
Dispatch, where's that backup? Dispatch, come in.
It's clearly a small force, and they're all working the crazy fire that's happening right now. Not to mention a full town evacuation. That's going to be every unit's already in service. Even if you're code 6, there's no one to show up.
Carrie, power's out.
Oh, this is his wife. This is Kathy. She came looking for him, and he wasn't even missing that long. Shows how much she cares, and how quickly she knew something was wrong. Nice. Gadget time. Let's go. What does this one do? Okay, more first aid. Wow, he's been bleeding a lot. Look at the tree. Look at that phone. Look at that 2007 brick.
Hey, people are dying. We need guns.
The National Guard will be here soon.
Not soon enough.
Nah, give him a gun, dude. Come on. Give him that much trust.
Can't believe I'm letting you do this.
Which would probably get him fired in real life.
This plan is stupid. Let's just leave town now.
Quiet, you.
You're too stupid to talk, Dale. Shut up.
Yeah, man. You're a badly written bully. You just stay out of this. We need guns. So we go not to the police station, but to the pawn shop. That's how you can tell this is 2007 and not 2025. Because even small town Colorado is going to have like an APC and a goddamn rocket-propelled grenade launcher. All this like ridiculous militarized hardware. Okay, here comes the National Guard. Ah! This is an interesting scenario, actually. We got Xenomorph versus like trained soldiers. It's kind of similar to Aliens, you know, with the Colonial Marines. Except these guys are from 2007. They don't have technology. They're not advanced. And they have no idea what they're walking into. That's a cool shot. That was a good reveal. Yeah, the blood on the window. You gotta do it. No, keep going with the big gun. Keep going with the 50 cal. It was doing something. That's a great shot. The lighting was great. The red underlining there. Because the Xenos ain't bulletproof. They're just very strong, but like a heavy enough gun will just pulp them. We learned that from Aliens.
I'm not getting killed for no $6.25 an hour.
Oh, nice. Just the employees.
We've been attacked. Terrorists hit Gunnison? Told you they would one day.
What are you guys, stoned?
He's like, yeah. Naturally, dude, I make $6.25 an hour. Of course I'm fucking stoned. Oh, 2007.
Hello?
Are you hurt? Come on in. Should be safe here.
Give her the gun. She's the only one here with military training. Give her the gun. And the fact that she has, like, night vision scopes like that, she's definitely up to some, like, Black Ops Special Forces, like she's highly trained. I just get that feeling. Also why she has these long, uninterrupted deployments. No way! Come on! We're gonna get a scene at the maternity ward? Oh, this movie's really going for it. They're just going for it. I should have known, like, the kid was, like, the second victim of the whole thing. Okay, so this is a pretty good look at him. Yeah, I like the hair. It's a funny choice. Oh my god. Just when you think it can't get worse, can you imagine going into labor during this shit show? God damn. His hands are super, like, human, too. They're very Predator, too. Much more than that xenomorph claws. Okay, how's he gonna respond to pregnancy? Like the Predator? Or like the xenomorph? What the fuck? Okay. So not like the Predator then. We're not doing the whole morals honor code. The Predator hybrid is just like indiscriminate. Doesn't care.
We're leaving in 5 minutes.
Thank you.
She's keeping it together remarkably well for... That was a Predator hand though. Why are you killing these people? Come on, Predator. Yes! Oh! Decapitation! Watch where you point that thing, man. No. We can work something out here. Oh, you stupid stoners, no! God! Oh, he survived. Oh, ooh, spoke too soon. The blood. That's not a good way to go. But fuck that guy. Okay, round 2. He's clearly more than a match for a one-on-one with a xenomorph. Well, because the 3 Predators from the previous movie were all like, you know, hopefuls, trying to become blooded warriors. This guy's clearly like a seasoned pro, and so it's very different. The only challenge he's really going to face here, I think, is going to be the hybrid. The Predator hybrid is really going to give him a run for his money. What did he do to her? He like pumped something totally... Oh, God. And this is like a hybrid. What the fuck is going to come out of her? It's like all 3 things now? Oh, Mazel Tov. Damn, right in the face. Looks like the hybrid saw that she was pregnant and therefore viable, and so he just like replaced what was in there with like a whole litter of... They looked like pretty stereotypical xenomorphs, though. They didn't have like the little spines like he has.
We're not dead yet.
There may be weapons and equipment we can still use.
I'm like, yeah, why hasn't she taken over this yet?
National Guard, come in. National Guard unit, come in.
This is Colonel Stevens, U.S. Army. Identify yourself.
Sheriff Eddie Morales, Gunnison, Colorado. You have to help us, Colonel.
Why are they giving that camera angle to Colonel Stevens? I feel like this is going to be some sort of a big reveal.
We need immediate evac.
Sheriff.
All ground routes have been compromised.
Gotta get there and you gotta hold out. I wonder if they're working off the information from Predator and Predator 2. Because we know that Gary Busey's squad was working on that intel. And Adam Baldwin survived Predator 2 and had knowledge of the second encounter. So maybe this is like a continuation of that a little bit. Like, who's this guy in the suit? He clearly knows more about this.
Hold on.
Fuck yeah, she's just driving the APC? That might have been a cool panning shot. I really can't tell because I don't know what... I can't see in the dark. Damn, okay. Detaching the weapon. Okay, nice. Converted it into a handheld style. Oh, yep, all over the hospital now because they're all hatching out of her. Damn. Because, yeah, it was at least like 5 Xenos in her belly. This is all bad. I don't understand how this isn't already, like, catastrophic failure. They've lost containment. They're running rampant. It's like the colony. They need to nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Why are we stopping?
It doesn't make any sense. We'll be surrounded by those things.
Yeah.
Wait a second, what are you saying?
They're being directed to a place where they'll die.
I think the Colonel was lying.
The Colonel wants them to die for containment's sake.
The Army thinks about containment first. They can't risk this getting any worse.
Help is a few miles down that road and they're waiting for us. Now, if you won't drive us there, I will.
No, listen to O'Brien. Come on, guys. She's right.
There's a truck coming.
You know, that scene is actually a really interesting commentary. Like, the criminal thinks that it's a trap. The cop, who's, you know, dedicated himself to serve, thinks that we should trust the government. And then the Marine, who has, like, served in the utmost way, also agrees with the criminal because of the things she's seen, the hard truths. Like,
Going to the hospital with the tank. We all need to go to the center of town. I'm going in the tank. Dallas, don't do this.
don't split up, guys.
She's wrong. You're gonna get them killed. We're running out of time, Sheriff. We gotta move now. Hold on. We're coming with you.
No, Sheriff. You're going to the wrong party.
Take care. I hope we're both wrong.
They're never seeing each other again. One or both will die. I think the sheriff's gonna die.
I didn't help anybody. I was too scared. I just watched him die.
It's okay, Cricket. No one was expecting anything of you. You're just a pizza guy. Like, you can't guilt yourself like that. You know, that's survivor's guilt. There's nothing he could have done. Man, this is a podunk hospital. The morgue is on the ground floor. That, like, never happens. Maybe this isn't the morgue, honestly. Maybe because the mass casualty event really kicked off, they, like, got overflown and so, like, over with bodies, and so they just put them in here for excess storage. I'm officially rooting for this Predator. I think he's more capable than the last three we saw, but I'm worried that he's gonna, like, it's gonna claim his life, you know? He's definitely our only hope. There's no fucking way the humans can take this thing out. That's a cool shot. I like that perspective. I feel like I'm really hot and cold with the cinematography on this one because some of the angles are really cool, but it's really hard to see what's going on sometimes. Oh, so much for Cricket. Oh god, here we go. This is the proper showdown. Oh, the xenomorphs are treating him like a queen. They're like protecting him. Putting themselves in front of the... This is a fascinating, like, hierarchy that's brand new, and it all comes from the genetics. I mean, he does have, like, queen-like abilities with how he can, like, impregnate multiple at once. Damn. Just force-feeding the... That's pretty cold. Yeah, he's a high-level Predator for sure. Oh, God! Honestly, one of the luckiest deaths in the movies. She probably didn't feel a thing. That was so quick. There have been some agonizing ones in this one, too. Like, she got lucky.
Ricky!
No, Ricky, don't get stupid! Ooh!
Ricky, wait!
Oh, they've got his weapon. Oh, no. Don't even try and fight it. This one you need to just run. This one you gotta run. Like, even the Predator on top of his game is having trouble with this thing right now. Humans don't have a chance.
We have to go.
He's not gonna make it. He was impaled center mass. You can't put a tourniquet on someone's chest. That doesn't work. Like, the Kevlar's probably, like, holding his shit together a little bit, but, like, no. Catastrophic damage. He's done.
Who you heard? The airlift will be here soon.
Ain't no goddamn airlift, you fools. You're being contained. Oh my god, Ricky's, like, climbing over shit and, like... He's doing the best he can. He's lost so much blood. Yes, O'Brien, go! Look at her go. I told you she was an absolute deadeye. Oh, fuck yeah. He figured out how to use it. Let's go. That's not an airlift. Oh my god, they're gonna drop a bomb on them. They're gonna drop a goddamn bomb on them. Yeah, they're sending an F-22 Raptor. That is not here to pick anybody up, dude.
Hold your position. Over.
Colonel, we're here. Over.
God help us.
Nah, dude, nah. This is not the solution. You could have at least given them like a shelter-in-place order and told them what you were planning. But he needed to use them as bait to lure all the Xenos into one spot. Get to the chopper! Oh my god, what if someone actually says it? Oh my god, come on, come on, come on.
Fuck you.
No, the blood! Predator? Let's go. Let's go. Predator's like, hey, give me back my gun. I see you running away with it. With a whip? Oh, that's sick. It's like super serrated too. That's badass. God, he's burly. The hybrid is like yoked.
Not leaving without it.
We have to go.
Come on, Dallas is coming. No, he actually is coming. He made... Oh! Hey, you're right. We're not waiting. Fuck Dallas. Let's go. When there's Xenos on the landing pad, it's time to go. There's no more waiting. Oh, thank God. Take off, O'Brien. Let's go. He got to the chopper. This is easily the most skillful Predator we've seen fight, I think, in all the movies. Oof, that was a hard hit. He's also fighting a little harder because this was personal for him. Like, he clearly, like, was upset about the death of those Predators. He knew them. Oh, damn. Okay. We're doing this. He's like, I don't need my goddamn weapons. I mean, sure, you're at the top of your skills. You're a legendary blooded warrior. Think of the glory. Think of the bragging rights if you pull this off. Now you're taking a hell of a risk, though. This is not a regular. Oh! I appreciate that his blood is like neon glowing green. Otherwise, we wouldn't know what the hell's happening. Oh! God! Watch out, he's just spewing acid blood now, though. No! Oh, I was afraid of this happening. They're gonna kill each other. Come on, dude. Jesus Christ. What the hell kind of bomb was that? That's huge. Did they just fucking nuke Colorado? Well, what just happened? This movie, man. So the whole town is just a crater now, right? It's the Predator. He's come back for his gun.
Drop your weapons! You bastards killed the entire town.
That's fucked. The worst part is that's not even unrealistic. Like, the government would do that shit.
We need a medic for my brother.
Medevac is inbound. Secure any weapons and let's set up a perimeter.
Okay, they've done it. They've given the technology over to him. The government has the Predator tech now. This was too big. This was too big of an event. Running amok on Earth, a whole town getting blown up. Like, there's no way this gets swept under the rug.
The monster's gone. They're gone.
I mean, none of us know that for sure. It's too bad the Predator had to die with it. Nice. We got like an inkling of that classic Predator ending with the helicopter sound and the overhead frame looking down at her. It's the Predator's gun, isn't it? Yep.
The world isn't ready for this technology.
This isn't for our world. Is it, Miss Yutani?
Miss Yutani? Wait. Okay. And that is Alien vs. Predator Requiem. That was an interesting little stinger at the ending, Mrs. Yutani. So they give the technology to Weyland Yutani Corp. Presumably this is the wife, the widow as of like 48 hours ago of Mr. Weyland, maybe? No, because remember, Yutani and Weyland were separate corporations, and then later Weyland Corp envelops Yutani. And I'm thinking this is probably where it starts, because what they're implying here is that Weyland Yutani's technology is bolstered by Predator tech. Like they actually took this, reverse engineered it, and created whatever scientific advancements or technological advancements that propel them to become like the multi-trillion-dollar superpower company in the future that's like basically running things. And probably what happened is that tech started getting developed by the Yutani Corp, and then Weyland bought them out while that tech was in its infancy so that Weyland could then capitalize on it. And this merger of Weyland Yutani, now they're like this global superpower controlling everything because this corporation just has all the money, and they are like able to control access to the most advanced technology thanks to this little Predator gun. Fascinating. Yeah, this is absolutely a setup for a third AVP, but as far as I know, there isn't one, or at least there isn't one yet, right? This came out in 2007, so you know it's coming up on 20 years ago. Yeah, I feel like it just never happened. Maybe I think the reception probably wasn't as good for this movie. One of the things about keeping myself in the dark for these first time reactions to movies that are like really deeply ingrained in the fabric of popular culture is they get talked about a lot, and so I kind of am forced to avoid a lot of conversation and a lot of discussion and a lot of reviews like regarding these movies because I don't want other people's opinions to bias my experience watching it until after the fact. So like I said in the last movie, I don't know what the general consensus is about this movie. I don't know if people like it, if they hate it. I will say, for my part, I didn't like it as much as AVP. AVP felt a little bit like a refreshing change just because the Alien movies and the Predator movies are both very much like prestige genre films of like sci-fi and action, you know, respectively. And AVP kind of took a break from that and was like, we're just going to have a fun time. We're just going to give you some thrills, some laughs, some scares, entertainment. It's a popcorn movie, you know? And this definitely followed in the suit of AVP. It's also a popcorn movie. But I don't know. I feel like the plot just wasn't there for me. They took too many wild leaps. They kind of were playing fast and loose with the lore in terms of like, it doesn't make sense now. You're telling me that a couple centuries in the future, when we run into aliens, they're not immediately like, oh, they're totally the creatures from that one Colorado incident back in 2007 that became like historically famous because, oh my God, it's proof of aliens on Earth. We've got this group of survivors. You're telling me that O'Brien and Dallas and the kid just like stayed tight-lipped and never revealed the secrets? Like, come on. No, it doesn't make sense. And I think this is why Alien versus Predator needs to be a separate canon from Alien. I understand that now. Because people told me that before. They were like, yeah, it's canon to Predator. It's not canon to Alien, though. And now this makes sense. Because of what they did here in Requiem. They jumped the shark. It's a little bit too much. They blew up a whole town. They had aliens on Earth in 2007, just running around in the streets. And then fast forward, and it's this thing that no one's ever heard of. It doesn't quite work for me. I thought the acting performances were solid. It was clear that the actors were trying as hard as they could to salvage a script that was not great. Script was not great. There were some very like cookie cutter moments in this that felt like they could have come out of any sort of generic movie. Like the bullies, for example. The scene where Ricky's getting bullied and he gets lured to the pool. I should stop saying lured because she actually did invite him there in earnest. And then the jilted ex-boyfriend showed up and that wasn't her fault, all right? I gotta say, like, I blamed her during the movie. It turns out she was trustworthy. It was the bullies that were doing the thing. but I still knew that something terrible was going to happen because it was very predictable. Like, there were some very formulaic things happening here. As soon as O'Brien shows up in her military fatigues, you know, talking about how she's been on deployment, gives the night vision goggles to the daughter, I was like, okay, boom. We found our final girl. Like, it's very obvious here. They're telling us without telling us. They're showing us, you know, we can infer that she has military training, that she's good at what she does, this and that, you know. They gave her emotional baggage. They gave her the daughter. The thing is, they'll kill people and they'll make it kind of sad, but if they give you too much of a connection, if they give the audience too much of a hook to a character, then they won't kill them in these kinds of movies because that's too sad, you know. They're not going to make us sit through the daughter watching her mom die because that's too sad. So we know that they're going to survive because they're both here together. And they gave us like more character development for her than they did for a lot of these other characters. And like, it's kind of obvious when they do stuff like that. The pros, I say the creature effects were fantastic. Xenomorphs have never looked better. The Predator was probably the coolest Predator. Like, he's definitely the most competent. Maybe this is blasphemy. Maybe this is sacrilege what I'm about to say, but I feel like this Predator would have killed Schwarzenegger. I think this guy was just like clearly like a legendary hunter on the end of a long storied career, and he's like, oh, that was one of my buddies went down on that ship. Like, I don't think so. So he goes to Earth to settle the score. And I do think that maybe part of it, like, he was initially motivated by the fact that, like, okay, we need to take the blue stuff and like destroy the evidence and keep our hunting activities secret from the population that we're hunting, you know, which makes sense, or else they're going to start mounting a defense every time you show up for your safari. But then once he found the bodies and like he put his head on the helmet and like he grieved, that's when it became personal for him, and that's when he kind of became clouded, and it was more of a vendetta than a mission. And I mean, ultimately it claimed his life because he was like single-minded and like, I'm destroying this Predator. I'm not letting it best us. Like, I'm destroying this hybrid Predator no matter what. And, you know, it ultimately claimed his life along with the hybrid, and I kind of saw that coming. That does kind of break from the tradition. Usually these movies end with a Predator kind of giving like a bit of a manly nod to the survivor, and, you know, they exchange a weapon. This time it was a little different. This time we didn't get any sort of an overt alliance between humans and Predators. They never really joined forces or teamed up. The Predator just kept sort of inadvertently rescuing the humans by continuing to fight the hybrid, which I think is pretty cool. Like, they don't have to become allies every single time. It's cool to change the format a little bit. Yeah, this was an okay movie. It had some good moments. The choreography of those fights were really good, and I think the action was compelling, and the visuals were pretty good, you know, when I could see them. I feel like the lighting was such an intense choice, it had to be deliberate. I don't think this is like it was mixed badly or there was some sort of an error. I think that like they made the artistic decision to keep things really, really dark and to kind of like use subjective angles and not show the monsters as much. Closer to what they did in the original Alien in 79, you know, like we really didn't see him properly until the third act. I think that is a cool idea, and it's a cool way to draw that connection back to like the beginning of this whole, you know, because Alien came first. But I have issues with the execution. I think they overdid it. I think they kind of made it too dark to the point where it affected the audience's ability to really follow the action. Like, there were several moments there where like the Predator kept getting jumped by xenomorphs, and I couldn't tell just how nervous I was supposed to be. I'm like, is this a regular xenomorph? Is it the hybrid? I really can't make heads or tails of the action. And so I think that kind of hampered my experience a little bit. I really think that like the movie was just physically too dark, the lighting. But yeah, I still had a good time. I still enjoyed this one. And I think based on the fact that there is no third movie, I think that tells me what I need to know about the public reception to this movie, honestly. It's probably not the strongest. But regardless, I did have a fun time. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my first time reaction to Alien vs. Predator Requiem. This reaction has been edited to comply with fair use, which means you're not getting my full reaction over here on YouTube. If you want to watch the full-length, uncut version of this reaction, it's available over on Patreon. There's a link down below in the video description to my Patreon page where you can watch the full uncuts of all my movie reactions. Another cool perk about supporting on Patreon is that you get to have a say in what movies I react to next. And you help support the channel too, which allows me to do what I do. So it's kind of a win-win for all of us. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.